Hi, how are you? I hope you're feeling fine. If you are easily intimidated by verbal aggressiveness, then this video is for you. Let's see how to overcome the vulnerable moments and build the confidence that we need so much. If you don't have time to watch the entire video, please have a look at point 10 because it's the most important thing I could recommend. Also, I have a self-awareness exercise for you at point 3 that is worth doing. 1. Don't respond to verbal aggressiveness with the same aggressive attitude. Instead of letting emotions run wild, approach the issue thoughtfully and reasonably. This should make the other person retreat with the shameful feeling of having aroused a conflict without reasons. To consolidate your victory, laugh instead of shouting or getting angry. 2. Keep your composure even if you're trembling with fury inside. In such moments, your self-control will be put to the test. Just think how ridiculous and laughable it looks from outside. Two colleagues shouting or insulting each other. Your boss might question your mental sanity, and if he doesn't, he could place you on the same level with your opponent. Point 3. Practice confidence in every area of your life so you won't look intimidated, no matter what happens at work. Unless a job is extremely risky and life-threatening, there is no reason why a person would feel intimidated to the point of crying or acting in an emotional way. Appeal to your reason to reduce the amount of anxiety. Let's do a self-awareness exercise. We see at least 10 pillars that support a structure with their strength. Now think of 5 qualities that you have. I think we need approximately 25 seconds for this exercise. Please think of 5 qualities that you have and I will count to 25. Are you ready? Now, imagine that 5 pillars are your 5 qualities. I'm sure you have more than 5 qualities, so you can extend this exercise until you have 1 quality per pillar. But for the moment, let's deal with your 5 qualities represented by 5 pillars. In your imagination, associate each quality with a certain pillar. In a few moments, you can see that all your 5 qualities support the structure at the same time. They work simultaneously for a reliable result. When we think, the mind separates our ideas and we forget that our qualities and abilities work together and at the same time to support us. This exercise could be a source of confidence in our lives. Now, getting back to our topic, I have some further suggestions that will consolidate your trust. Point 4. If the other person raises his or her voice, lower your tone because you don't want everybody to hear. Also, you could say the following: I don't appreciate the tone of your voice. Can we have a normal dialogue? There is no need to raise your voice. Is it possible to talk reasonably? 5. Try to turn a heated debate into a normal dialogue, if possible, without humiliating the angry person. Don't let yourself humiliated. Your dignity should remain intact, so you have the confidence that you need. You could answer something like this: Do you realize how offensive is your attitude? I refuse to discuss in this manner. Please change your offensive behavior, and perhaps we'll talk later when you are reasonable. What happened? I can't believe you're acting so rudely. Let's talk when you feel better. The struggle is inside. First we succeed with ourselves, and then we succeed in society. If you haven't won the battles with yourself, you might feel shy and intimidated in the outside world. 6. There is no reason to be intimidated if you are diligent and efficient. You should write in your agenda the most important things that you do, the dates, the prices, the agreements, and other significant information. Thus, you can check immediately and provide trustworthy information to the others. 7. Admit your mistakes if you have done any. People make mistakes at work, even those who are experienced. So, if you have done a mistake, they will not hold it against you, but you must admit it and demonstrate your good intentions. Honesty is the best quality in this regard, because honesty requires strength, and if you practice this attitude, you will not only appear self-confident, but you will also feel in the same way. Point 8. Restrict the number of people who know about your mistakes to those who need to be informed. There is no need to tell everybody that you have made a mistake. When we chat, we should draw the attention towards the good parts and remain on the optimistic side. Instead of complaining, try to solve the issues. 9. This is a scary image, but don't be afraid or intimidated by the volume of work. It's unlikely that you will be asked to read so many documents, but you might need to find some relevant information. Search what is most important. Learn to skim through, to look over the documents and select what is useful and needed. Your boss probably knows what the word reasonable means. If he doesn't, then don't torture yourself until you get sick. 10. We have made it to 10. Remedy your mistake without delay if you have done any, and make sure you will be extra careful in the future. It's better to work slower and give importance to quality. When we provide quality, we ensure not only the safety of those who use the products or services, but also their satisfaction and desire to purchase in the future. Do nothing rather than do something in a neglectful, careless way. Now the conclusion. If, in spite of all the above elegant, polite attitudes that you try, your colleague's behavior is the opposite of common sense, please write an incident report to make an official complaint. Make it official, send it to the Human Resources Department, and keep it confidential. It's between you and the Human Resources and your boss, if you want your boss to know about it. It's possible or even probable that your complaint joins a group of other complaints and some measures will be applied, so you can work in a normal environment. Thank you so much for your time. If you like this video, please subscribe to encourage me to continue with self-improvement ideas for a better life.